Welcome back, everybody. It's your boys here at T4Ltrades with the one and only Mr. Nicolas.
And Christopher, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, welcome back. So, real quick, guys, this is going to be trading day for
1-5.
Friday, January 5th, 2024. Starting off the new year, right? Just so you know, real quick, this week was a very, 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 very positive day, and
potentially get some gain and potentially get some gains.
So many gains. We ended off the week on this fake account up 45 grand on the week. It's the first very big positive week, like I potentially mentioned or potentially didn't mention in the other video or not. My goal is $500,000 short term wise with that paper trade account. And real quick, let's just get straight into the trading day strategy. As you can see here, we're using the Bollinger Bands, the Keltner channels, the MACD, and the RSI. Excuse me. As you can see, we use the same strategy every time, and also resistance levels and key levels throughout the day. And now that you guys have that, we'll get straight into the analysis section. So the analysis is going to be real quick and simple here. Real quick and simple. As you can see, we had a 2 ATR move to the upside. So once we had that, we identified that it was going to be a bullish trending day. Once we had this retest here, we then had an entry. And then once again, when we had a retest again, we had a second entry. And then after that, the races were off. The market went crazy. We got out here at about a 70% profit, both times, 70% and 70%. So that was a very good win into the basically first hour of the market. We had a very, very nice win within the first hour. And then the market continued to top out. As you can see here, this is a topping pattern. We had resistance here, came in. And every time it came into this level, got rejected, came into this level, rejected, came into this level, rejected, came into this level, rejected. It was rejected more than like 5, 6 to 8 different times it was rejected. And then finally, it did the deed around whatever this is, the 6th, 7th, 8th time. It did the deed. And once we saw that this level was resistance and that this support level was now breaking, once this broke through, we entered right here in a short position. We then entered once again down here. And then we exited everything for a small 50% profit and one 30% profit. We could have potentially waited to see if it was going to break down, but my worry was that it was going to find support here and that it was going to continue higher because of the fact that we had a bullish trending day. So that was my assumption there. And then real quick, we'll just get into it now because I'm just thinking about it more and more, the what did we learn section. So real quick, what did we learn on this Friday and what did we learn for this week? This week, there was 2 gap down days for the first time in my 5 weeks trading. There was 2 gap down weeks. And funny enough, all days that started off bullish ended bearish. All the days, not on the gap downs specifically, but throughout the week. Throughout the week, we had 2 gap down days on Tuesday and Wednesday back to back. And ever since then, the days that start off bullish like this, where there's a nice up thrust in the bullish direction, you tend to end off bearish, just like it did here. And if we go back here, the day started off bullish, ended off bearish on Thursday. It's the same tape. Here was bearish. These were the gap downs, bearish, gap down, bearish, and then those were the 4 days of trading because the Monday markets were closed. So as you can see, if potentially this may be a correlation that we can see that when gap down days happen, you kind of want to sell the fade of the market. So this is the fade. You want to sell this fade. Whatever rallies are happening on gap down weeks, you want to sell into them. And it's funny enough that the rally started the same way. They both started at the beginning and did the day bearish. Both were up bullish at the beginning, ended the day bearish. So yeah, that may be an important key factor to know in the future. Potentially when we see another week like that and we see gap downs or gap ups, maybe the same sequence. It may be the opposite sequence for gap ups, that when the market gaps up, we're going to get sold into, and whatever we get sold into is going to get bought up every time. So I look forward to those gap up days, and I look forward to continuing to learn and continuing to teach you guys along this journey. And then soon enough, if you can see in the background right here. I have my trading plan there. I'll be $1 million trader in the next 12 months, and I'm gonna record that entire journey as I turn $2,500 into $1 million in the next 8 to 12 months on the low end, and on the high end in the next 10 to 13 months. So I hope you guys enjoyed that What Did We Learn section. And then now to our co-host, Mr. Chris. Any preguntas, Mr. Chris?
I actually do have a question. I've never heard you say that you like sell into. What do you mean by sell into when you say that? Sell into like a trade or sell into what? When you just mentioned it right now.
Okay. Repeat the question.
My question, when you just said that you sell into where the market is going, what do you mean by that? I've actually never heard you say that before. You know what I mean? Like you just
So what I was trying to say, I explained it well, but what I was trying to say is the week started off bearish with 2 gap down days, and every time there was a rally, it got sold into. Every time there was a rally, it got sold into. So that may be a characteristic specific to gap down weeks that rallies get sold into, and the opposite could be for gap up days that selling into gets bought up.
Got it. Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying that, sir. That's my only question.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. That one was another nice, quick and spicy one. But there's a lot for you guys to learn in that one, and there's gonna be a lot more for you guys to learn as we go along the journey in this trading, and everyone sees the P&L go up and up and up, and how I changed my family's life. I look forward to it. I look forward to you guys joining the journey and seeing everything. And as far as it goes, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I almost forgot. The Discord is in the link. Make sure you join it. Ask me questions. Catch me on the Discord. We can talk voice. We can text. It don't matter. But I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one once again. Have a happy weekend. Take some rest. Study on Sundays. See you guys on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Shabella.